Hello, stampers and crafters. This is Kevon from ktstamps.com, creating cards for you. And today is hump day, and that means we got our sketches. And I am so excited to share my sketch with you today. And my sketch is from a newfound friend, and her name is Julie, I think it's Baca, at Sunny Day Stampers. Love that. Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's Sunny Day Stamping. All right. So I'm really glad. This is that beautiful sketch. And I have to tell you, it's one of my favorites because it can use a lot of designer series paper. It has all the measurements on the side, and you can take whatever you need and put it together. And I just want to give a great big woohoo to Julie. Thank you so much for sharing this sketch with me. So today we're going to get right into it. Here is my first card. I like this card and I don't like this card. I like the fact that we are using new stamps and new designer series paper. This designer series paper is Kintsugi, I think it's what it is. I had it down and then I lost it. Kintsugi. I'm really sorry I'm bad at this. And please, all my Japanese friends, I'm really sorry. You can tell me how to say this. And it is an inspiration, and it's a specialty designer series paper. And it is one where you use gold to patch back up pottery. And so there are pieces of gold that work around the pottery to make it look beautiful. So instead of throwing it away, they put it back together. So on one side we have all the gold, which makes it a specialty paper, and then we have designs on the back. And here, these are beautiful paper. I mean, look at this. We have white, then we have some vanilla, and it's just beautiful. Again, remember that all the papers that it coordinates with are on the back. So my papers that I am using today is Petal Pink, the Kintsugi paper, the inspirational paper. This is our new cloud cover, and it's one of our new designer series paper. And then this is from the set, and it's called Join Together. And let me see if I can put something behind it so you can see how beautiful. Oh no, still can't see it. There we go. There you go. So it looks a lot like those beautiful patterns that they have. And this would be the gold that ran right through it, and these are just parts of a pottery that you can put together. It's absolutely beautiful, and I love this designer series, or I love this embossing folder. Then you also have the Inspiring Imperfections, and this is all the beautiful vases, the flowers, the cracks, where you can just do your own cardstock, cut it out, and then add the gold in there. And it is absolutely beautiful. So here can be the gold cracks that you can just place on the designer or the cardstock, or you can use these and you can Versamark, you can white, add gold over top of it, and gold embossing powder, heat set it, and there you go, you got it. So this is a beautiful, beautiful suite. I really like it. Kintsugi, that's how you say it, Kintsugi. It's been driving me crazy. Kintsugi, okay? So that's how you say it, Kintsugi, inspiration. Yay, I finally remembered. All right, so we're gonna start putting this all together. We're gonna use our new flower accent. We are gonna use our Take a Pick tool. We are going to use our Take Your Pick crafter tips. And then we have our beautiful Winkestella. All right, so we're gonna start ourselves right off right now with our base, which is Petal Pink. Absolutely beautiful. Then we are using our inside. This is going to be just what we're going to stick inside. This is done with Lost Lagoon, and I stamped off, and then this is stamped off, and then I added the saying on the back, which is thanks for helping me through this difficult time. I have a lot of friends right now that are very ill, and so I want to make sure that I totally support them, and I'm there for them. So this card's going out to one of my favorite people. And thank you. If you are watching, please show your face to me and let me know. I love having comments. I love it when you guys subscribe to me. I love the fact that you are leaving me comments, just letting me know how you're doing. Like me. I'm so excited that people are liking me. All right, so this is our biggest layer, and we are just going to try to lay it so it's as even on the top as it is on the bottom. So that's all we're going for. And then I'm going to bring out my silicone pad. And we are just going to put this on. And we're leaving some room in between. And so we have our two different colors. I love these colors. Then I already have, this is our cloud cover, and then this is our joined together. There you go, you can see it there. All right, and I'm going to lift this up, so I'm going to add dimensionals, and I'm just going to put this on the cardstock already, because the other part is going to go together really fast. Let me make sure I am able to take that off. And when you put this one on, it's just going to go towards the side, and you're going to try to leave as much room on this side as we have over on the other. So then when your eye looks at it, it kind of travels. Now this one I did here, and I really thought that it was pretty bulky, and so now I'm going to use a smaller one. But what we're going to do is that I'm going to get out my tools, and I'm going to change into my crafter's blade. And I do not have my glass. This is where you, whoops, let's try that one more time. This is where you really need your glass mat. Because you are going to cut on it. And my glass mat is underneath everything. So I am just going to use my my piercing pad, get out a ruler, and all I'm going to do is get the razor part and try to find out where the middle is. Okay, it's right about 7. So I'm just going to make a little slice, and hopefully I didn't cut through that. So it's just going to be a tiny little opening. And I don't know. There we go. So I didn't want to place it behind. I wanted to place it in the middle so it looks like it's growing out of the pot. And so I just put the lid back on that, and I put it right back in. You have a perforator, so you could tear off like a bookmark. And then you also have piercing tool, and then you have a little hook. So there we go. I'm gonna move that out of the way. We're gonna bring in there we go. We're gonna bring this in, open this up just a little. There we go. And then what I'm going to do on this one is that I'm going to glue down the bottom. Woo. That was a lot of glue. And wipe some of that off. And then I am going to put dimensionals on this, and these are dimensionals that have not had the backs taken off because I really wanted to make sure that I centered everything. Okay, guess I'm going to go back to the tape part. And then I am adding 2 at the top. So it stands up just a little bit. I'm going to put this one back down at the bottom. There we go. So now I'm bringing this back, moving this out of the way. Taking off the backs of these. And then I am just going to add that to the bottom. And you can see that it just gives it a little more of a dimensional, or dimension, I should say. All right, so that is my first card, with the exception of, let's put on our flower accents. All right, so we're just using all the small ones. We're going to add 1 right in the middle, add 1 right over by the side. Let's put 1 down below. All right, so there we go. We have that, And now we are going to make this sparkle just a little bit with our Stella. And all I'm doing is the flower. There you go. So this one, I don't think you can kind of see a little bit, but it's more from the flower than from the top. So I'll just add just a little bit more to it. All right, guys, which one do you like better? Do you like the smaller cup or the larger vase? Tell me what you think in the comments. I'm excited to hear. All right, so now the second card, we are using our beautiful Botanical textured designer series paper. If you guys have not had the opportunity to see this, you got to check it out. It is in the online exclusives, and it's black and white all the way through. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So it was one that was carried over. Love this. Love this. So what I did with this is that I did a little different card. So instead of using a layer to support the saying, I added just a little bit of a die. And so that's all I did. Added my little tape on the inside. And I used Thoughtful Wishes. And I think Thoughtful Wishes are, I think they are on the clearance. Okay, so last chance, so you may want to check those out. Sometimes the simplest things mean the most. And this is from You Are Remarkable. I am also using the Adhesive-Backed Sparkle Gems. And I'm using the Basic Black, Basic White, along with our Botanical textures. All right, again, another easy card, uses lots of designer series paper. Love it. Thank you, Julie. Whoop, whoop. Another little shout out. All right, and we are just going to start with the inside. This is one of those that you can do a friendly adhesive, all 5 or all 4 corners and in the middle. So there's only 5 little bits of tape. I want to just push this down. All right, then we are going to add Basic White. Again, to get going with that black and white. Oof, do I love black and white. I love black, white, and red too. Or pink. Oh, I should have thought about bubble bath. But anyway, so we got that. And then I wanted to go with a white layer and then with a black layer. So that's what I did, is that I added both of those. So my white, and again, come over just a little bit, but try to get it even on the top and the bottom. But anybody who knows me, you know I'm not even at all. I'm more crooked. What do I want to say? A little diagonal. But I don't know how straight I am. There we go. So we have this. I also used, oh boy, I'm really sorry. I also used, and this one's just a little bit further apart, some of our adhesive on the back. Oops. Let's try another place to start. I've had it on for quite a while, so I don't know if it's going to come off or not. Yeah. Okay, let me see really quickly. I gotta find some pokey tool. See if I can get this going. The other one was fine, but I didn't have it on. This has been on for, I've had this ready for about a week. So it's been on for about a week. So this will let you know whether you should keep adhesive sheets on for a week or not. Let me see if I can start in here. Get this to go. Nope. I am striking out, you guys. I may have to go back and cut one. I didn't think that this would happen. Yep, I'm gonna have to go back and cut one. All right, so hold on, I'll be right back. And of course now I can't find my, are you serious? There. Sorry about that. I guess we cannot leave our adhesive on very long. I did not know that until now. All right, so here we go. We have our number 1, our number 2, and we have our 2 number 3s. We're from our Thoughtful Wishes. We are just gonna get out this big baby. I love this. This is one of my favorite. All right, and we will just go ahead, push it through our our cut and emboss machine. And then this comes out. And then my old brush comes out, and all I'm going to do is something like this. So I get everything to fall into my hand. Most of the time I do that in the garbage can. And then we have this. So then I'll go through and use my pokey tools and organize that. All right, so everything. Oh yeah, sometimes you have days like this. There'll be days like this. Yes, there will. All right, so now we got to get our pokey tool and just go through and poke out all the little ones that we didn't get in the first place. Again, thank you so much for being so patient with me. All right. So I think we got it all. So now it's going to be a little bit different. All we're going to do is touch it up with some of our liquid glue. And I'm just going to really go for the outsides because the middle is going to be tacked down with the dimensionals. Okay, that's about all I'm going to do. All right, from here then, I want to make sure that this one goes up in the corner, and I have some going on in the white as well as I do in the black. It's not even, but it's okay. Taking off my dimensionals then for my words. And again, this is just on a basic white piece of paper. And I'm just going to stick this in the middle and just lay it down. Get these out of the way. And we're going to get out our sparkle gems. And we're going to add a big one right by the saying. And then we're going to just have two little ones right down the side. Because I felt that this space over here is smaller, and you can see on this one, I'm a little more crooked. So I just wanted it to take up some space, so when your eye goes across the bottom, it looks like it's almost even. And there we go. That is our second card. And you guys, the new catalog is out. It is so beautiful. I think that they have added stuff to the online exclusives. Please check that out. January 3rd, we have a great big special coming up. So please make sure that you contact your demonstrator or listen for them to send out something to let you know what's coming out, because it's pretty exciting. It's buy one, get one for another for 50% off, which is awesome. So I look forward to seeing you again. Again, these are the two cards that we made today. And I thank you very, very, very much. And again, shout out to Julie, woohoo, for letting us use her sketches. And next week, we'll probably be using another one of hers. So again, my name is Kevon. I'm from ktstamps.com. And I love, love, love creating cards for you. Feel free to see these cards, like these cards, you know, case these cards. I'm willing to just share anything I have with you. All right, you guys, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.